Aloha, I'm Chris Berman, and coming up on ESPN, as we saw in the pregame, the wind's starting to pick up out at the stadium today. Could make for some breezy conditions as this one unfolds. Tennessee Titans, Green Bay Packers, next!
Well, the fans definitely look pumped up and ready for today's game. Hi, folks, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to historic Lambeau Field. With me, my knowledgeable associate, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, this should be an interesting game. Both teams possess star-level defensive backs.
Absolutely, Dan. These two are among the best in the game right now. Jackson, he's a highly competent cornerback. What I love about this guy is his agility. He can stay with a receiver to knock down a pass or make an open field tackle. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer. Alexander, he's a highly competent cornerback. You know, for a defender, he's got great hands. So if a pass strays too close, you know he can come up with an interception. I'll tell you what, Dan, both these guys have potential to light it up today.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins. But first, the toss of the coin.
I'll try heads.
Heads it is.
We'll receive.
Number 2, kicking off for the Packers.
It's time.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Crosby kicks it, and we are underway. Number 10 decides to take it out of the end zone. In the drive at their own 18-yard line. Henry takes the snap, and Ryan. Henry catches it in the 4-yard line. Rodgers throws this. Lewis grabs the. Jones takes it off. That reminds me a little of a lion laying in the weeds out there waiting to pounce.
And you need cat-like reflexes to bring that guy down. What a matchup. Landry delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there. And he gives up the football for the fumble. Great heart.
What happens here? They'll start at their own 30-yard line. Ryan rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's caught for 46.
Number 86 makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect. Henry is at the 15. Finally popped out.
Number 26 eventually gets there, but I don't know why he even bothered. Big gain, and they'll move the chains. Well, he eventually stops them, but way past the marker. That one's gonna...
Down 2 tight ends in the game. Henry gets the call again. Henry carries it for the 3rd time in a row and probably gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Gary.
Henry will get the carry on 3rd down and gets in for the score.
Well, this is a nice run, Dan. Gets all the yards he needs.
Not a huge quantity of yardage, but as they start this drive at their own 21-yard downhill skier, he's going to swallow you up.
Yeah, got to be a cross-country skier that time to get around him. He is a load out there.
Lawrence gets the sack way back at the 13.
Lawrence forced the offense back.
Adams catches a dive at their 42-yard line. Henry carries it for the 6th time, and Hendricks goes in motion. Number 86 catches the heater.
Ryan makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
A beautiful package. The ball's loose. They get it back. Smith tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Taylor recovered the ball, but this is an all-out terrible play for the offense. They get it back there, but...
Another idea.
The anticipation of the throw was key here.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Joseph with the 44-yard attempt, and it's no good. It bounced off the upright and then out.
Joseph breaks the upright here. Let's watch this again. Well, sure, Dan, it's a little embarrassing, but isn't that what instant replay is all about?
We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their... This pass. Rodgers unloads this to the right sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Adams reels in the pass despite nearly getting squeezed by 2 defenders.
There's the catch and the double cover. Number 31 makes a play on this and forces the incomplete. Rodgers zips it to the left sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Rodgers makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
Jones picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up 2nd down. Rodgers tosses it down. Number 18 didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. 4th down coming up. Coach Sherman is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Green Bay is challenging whether the pass was caught inbounds.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Dan, when we check out the replay here, we should be able to see if the catch was made prior to going out of bounds.
After review, the pass has been ruled complete. The catch was made prior to going out of bounds. Green Bay will not be charged a timeout. Touchdown, Green Bay.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along. Here's the point after, and it's good. And we're ready. Crosby kicks it off. Murphy fields this one deep at the 1. Launches a tackle. Tackled at the 29. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
At their own 29-yard line. Henry takes it for his 8th carry and shoots. Henry gets the carry on 2nd down, and Henry gets back to the line of scrimmage. Number 87 goes in motion. Hunts him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run. Butler tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. Rodgers tosses it deep down the left side, and the big catch is made with daylight in front of him. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Packers!
Adams is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make them.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Crosby rockets this one deep. Number 10 decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 18. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, there's the drive results, and the thing I want to talk about is how close this game is.
Start at their own 18-yard line. Davis makes the catch. The tight
ball at the Titans, 37-yard line.
Ryan throws a bullet to the flat. The Titans will take a timeout. Number 10 snags the missile and tries to... Ryan throws a bullet to the flat and it's incomplete. Gets the sack and... Ryan throws a heater right sideline. Number 6 gets the ball and punts it away. Shepard catches it back at the 9. Runs out at the 19. Rodgers unloads this one to the left, and it's caught at the 48, 30, 20. The Packers take a timeout. Crosby kicks it from 33 yards. It's good.
Crosby has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
The field goal will extend their lead some here in the first half.
It's still early, but the momentum is definitely behind them now.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Packers enjoying the lead 17-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Okay, Dano, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime comparison. And as you can see, total yards definitely tell the story thus far. The Packers are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Number 24 would snuff out a drive on this one. It's a fumble. There he is for the recovery. Titans early in the first. Number 86 came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. A 42-yard play that set up a Titan touchdown. Titans towards the end of the first quarter. Titans ahead by 7. Ryan connected with his man on this one. The Packers back on offense after a missed field goal. Rodgers would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 23-yard play that set up a Packer touchdown. Game tied 7-all. Adams emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 71-yard touchdown for the Packers. Titans late into the second quarter. Ryan would find his target on this one. The Packers still late in the second quarter. Packers up by 7. Number 18 came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. And that's where we'll leave this one. Packers are up at the half, 17-7.
That's the first half. The big pass plays have been killing them. If this keeps up, it could prove to be a long second half. We'll see if they...
Jones hunts him down and gets the sack way back at the 25.
Jones sandbagged the quarterback so deep in the backfield they'll need a back.
Number 18 reels in the football and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Rodgers plays this one in beautifully. Gotta see it one more time.
Right on the money, Peter. He effectively read. Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet. So far, he's got 243 yards.
Lewis brings down the lob left sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Lewis pushes down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
A beautiful. Jones takes the handoff and... First 13 brings down the floater, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Number 18 has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
And Peter, with this receiver's size, that was nothing short of a mismatch out there.
That kind of reminds me of how I try to cover my older brother. and he was just too tall. Same deal here.
First down, coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Jones carries it for the 9th time, and
There, Dan, they can get you through in the air or on the ground.
that's his second tackle so far.
Ball at the 1.
Jones has his number called.
Touchdown, Packers.
Williams tries to get as much as he can off this play. Check out his sheer athleticism.
Now the extra point, and
extra point is
it's good. Will start this drive at their own 19-yard line. No good, incomplete.
Henry will find some because there's still over a quarter left to play.
Ryan throws a bullet, and it's intercepted. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers.
James picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
Boy, that was it. Line. Brown goes in motion. Henry takes it across the line. Ryan zips it to the left sideline, and the catch is made.
Ryan doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great pass and completion or an interception. Let's take a look.
Davis. Ryan throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 30. Ryan throws a heater right sideline, and it's off, incomplete. This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down.
Intended receiver. Smith with the cover.
Ryan throws into zone coverage on this one. Not a good idea, but luckily it was not picked off. Let's watch it.
Fourth quarter comeback.
Yeah, they needed at least a field goal off that one. Let's just say comeback is going to be very...
Jones bulldozes. Rodgers throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 33. Gets out at the 27. That will bring up first down.
All right. Down.
Lewis goes in motion.
Gray, 25. Gray, 25.
Jones gets the call on first down. Rodgers throws a beauty to the right side, and it's caught for the score.
Touchdown, Packers.
Rodgers completes a nice pass past the D on this play. It's worth another look here. Oh, it's all about accuracy, Dan.
Drive at their own 20-yard line. Smith catches it over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you. Ryan bobs this one a bit, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 42.
Number 26 shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch.
He's appearing to be the model for defense.
Either that or give me the ball.
Rodgers throws a big high lob, and the reception is made for a first and more. And touchdown!
Adams shows his coverage, man. The finer points of pass patterns, namely, get away from me. I have the ball to catch.
He really needed. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their own first for a first down. Ryan throws a heater, and it's tipped.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete. Number 7.
It's doubtful. Back to you, fellas.
As always, we'll hope for the best.
The pass is incomplete.
King got a hand
Pass
on
is
it to
incomplete.
tip it away. They
King
force a
with the
turnover on
deflection.
downs.
King makes a great effort on this play, getting his hand up there and tipping the ball incomplete. Let's take another look. Oh, that's how you play D.
Well, they don't convert on fourth down. 42-yard line. Jones will get the handoff and gets. Number 24 tips it away well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Rodgers throws a. Number 87 makes it in motion. Jones takes it for his 17th carry and gets in for the score.
This is a nice run here. And when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job.
At 129. Henry chases the bullet out left. Ryan throws a bullet. Henry grabs the rope right side and is at the 30. Ryan throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made for a pickup. Wideouts in the game. Davis catches it in. Ryan rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Dan, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate?
Davis snags the dart right sideline, and
No, we stopped him.
Okay, bring him out.
Why you measuring?
Bring him out. Bring out the chains.
Not even close. Not even close. No first, baby. No first. Yeah, no first, baby. No first. Man.
with the clock at 45. Carries this one off. Number 18 makes the Rodgers throws a bullet here, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete. And that will do it for tonight's game. The Packers come out on top, 52-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Yeah, all right. That's right, baby. Woohoo! Get it.
All right, Dan, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Packers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Rodgers would find his target on this one, a 30-yard play that set up a Packer touchdown. The Packers have opened it up and now lead by 17. The Titans on D. King was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. Touchdown for the Packers. The Packers after a stop on fourth down. Packers winning by 24. Rodgers connected with his man on this one. They've opened it up now and lead by 31. The Titans on defense, number 26, was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Titans behind 38-7. Adams is going to find an opening in the secondary, and he'll exploit it here. A 37-yard touchdown for the Packers. The Packers move ahead by 38. The Packers after a stop on fourth down, this time at the 4-yard line. Jones got the carry here, and he was able to break through. A 3-yard touchdown for the Packers. The Packers after a stop on 4th down. Packers out in front by 45. Rodgers would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Packers win big, 52-7. Now let's check in with our player of the game. A guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Adams is down on the field with Susie Collar. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You gave an outstanding effort, and your team bulldozed to a runaway victory. What made the difference for you guys to come out triumphant today?
I have to give a lot of credit to our offensive line. Those guys often get overlooked, and they bring it every single game. I think that their hustle was a big part of us coming out on top.
Back to you, Chris.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.
This is SportsCenter.
I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Colts win by a comfortable margin. Anderson stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Cowboys pick up win number 2. Number 10 took to the air for over 300 yards and helped his 49ers beat the Cardinals. Up in the Pacific Northwest in Seattle, the city by the Sound, we had the Seahawks end up on the right side of an 11-point game. Down in Reliant Stadium, we had the Texans edge their way to a narrow 3-point win. Titans, Packers. Adams was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. The Packers go on to win this by the final score of 52-7. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. Martin will be playing his football elsewhere, though perhaps not for as much as he would have liked. 5 years, $3.5 million.
The Bills' defense held their opponents to under 100 rushing yards in their win at Giant Stadium. The Saints won at home and will stay home for next week's game when they meet the Vikings. The Chargers win yet again this week and keep their impressive streak alive. Number 7 passed for over 100 yards and helped his Redskins beat the Ravens. Lions, Falcons. Number 18, he split out at the 14-yard line as they look to get 6. Makes the move toward the middle, and a nice catch at the back of the end zone for 6. The Falcons win this one by the final score of 34-28. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. This guy might be the biggest loss on this list. He'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own mash unit. Wilson won't see action for a while, so this offense is going to have to make do without him. Broken ribs severely hampering his mobility. They'll keep him out for 5 weeks. Now, on to even bigger news, as you may have already heard. This guy is officially on injured reserve. He'll miss the season, and of all the places you hate to lose established players, the offensive line has to be the worst. Now the big story of the day. This guy will be on the sidelines for a while, and that is not good news for his club. So that'll do it for now. Boomer, back to you.
In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Browns win their 5th game of the season. And in our final game, we had the Patriots come away victorious. So that'll just about do it. But before we go, I'm going to toss out a few game balls to my prime-time players. Each and every one of these men had a week to remember. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.